Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the second-ranked team, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll toss it to the right side. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? A quick throw out left, complete.
Each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
This is exactly how this offense envisioned this game getting started, is having opportunities to be able to crease this defense and hit big plays. Now let's see what they can do off of it.
The Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out. It's Walker. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Receiver makes the grab. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards then. A second down behind the sticks now.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and a quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
Now it's second down here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. And the Gators offense retakes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Trying to extend the play. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
On the return, it's Cole. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Fuller. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after the completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
But, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. And they pin them inside the 5-yard line.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here.
Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down.
The quarterback is chased and sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. Offense facing 4th down. Number 19 on to kick it away.
And the Gators will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Had to hurry the punt, but look at the distance here. With the return, it's Cole. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Back to pass. It's Fuller. It's the running back in the flat. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. So the head coach will take advantage of that mistake by the offense and accept the penalty. First down here for this offense. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. Accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. Back to throw. It's Fuller. He's escaping the pocket now. trying to create here on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect with his receiver downfield.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
And the freshman brings him down quickly. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Fuller. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the 1st. It's 4th down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. A delay of game penalty, that's the last thing you need with this field position. Longhorns will send their punt team onto the field. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Important second down play coming up. QB decides to keep it here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
It almost is like the quarterback just said to himself, I've got this. I'm going to find a way to pick up this first down. He gets the first, keep the chains moving.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Run down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Gators looking to keep this drive moving. The shotgun running play call. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team's on the field. See if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Walker. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? The back's got it. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Getting set. Here's second down. Tailback with another carry. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. There's the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. They'll try the option play here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And the single back takes the handoff. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. It's a run to the left. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Florida 14, Texas 0.
The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. The Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Fuller. He's running out of time here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Shotgun, empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Gators will try to keep this drive moving. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. The defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Crucial third down play right here. They go with a direct snap. He's tackled inside the 35, picks up a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Connors. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. Fakes his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. So the offense flexing her and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And now the running back's got it again. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Longhorns will have to punt this one away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. The Gators offense retakes the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback keeps the football. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll hand it off. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's hit 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball handed off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And here's the handoff. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
On the toss play, runner moving left. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. Touchdown, Gators. And this one is getting ugly. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Takes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Runs through the defender. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Handoff running right. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. Running it back. It's Alvarado. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception, Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This has been a brutal day for this offense. All that's left, avoid the embarrassment of a shutout.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.